All right, guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle. Oh, Spopovich. Yeah, I don't know what the... Why are we doing banning unit Spopovich here? I'm not exactly super sure. I don't know, but here we are. We're looking at banner unit Spopovich. So let's go ahead and Dokkan Awaken him, and then we'll Rainbow him as well. And then, of course, we'll turn this into the Rainbow Link Level 10 showcase here. I mean, Spopovich, I guess we're going to look at him as just an upgrade probably to the Tau team is really how to look at it. I mean, there is also the, I think, STR Cell team we could use too, but, I mean, you guys, you know, the Tau team, of course. Now, they keep pushing content. I mean, you guys know, right now, at this exact moment, Dodge is literally the strongest it has ever been in Dokkan history ever. I mean, it's like, basically, it doesn't matter. It's just full dodge. Like, nothing else matters, just full dodge, unfortunately. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like that, but, I mean, with how these events are hitting now, and, like, these matchup-based fights and stuff, you guys know. Like, I'm not even, I don't even, there's no way I even need to argue with people, right? Like, dodge. Dodge, and then we'll do additional secondary. So let's jump in. We'll run them on Tao's team. We'll see how this, Rainbowed banner unit Spopovich looks. Alright, guys, it's time to unleash the beast, I guess? Spopovich? See if this, animal wants to go ahead and go crazy for us? I guess we can. What do you guys think? This is the perfect place to put Spopovich. Oh, yeah, no battle motion for old Spopovich, huh? How about we take a look at this beautiful link set of Spopovich? This incredible link set that I think is going to be very, very good right here. So this is Brutal Beatdown, Evil Autocrats, there we go, Demonic Power, Berserker, Tough as Nails, Infighter, and Fierce Battle. So that's what we're working with right there. I mean, needless to say, do you guys think Evil Autocrats is good? No. No. Look at this. All enemies minus 20% defense and 2 key. So you get 2 key and you lower enemy defense. So, I mean, we're obviously not off to a good start. Alright, anyway, blah, 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 blah. Let's go. I'm putting this kid in a really tough position right away, but I think that is a good way to see what he could do. So let's do just that. We'll hang on to the Tri-Beam for next turn. And we'll hit this. Alright, let's see. We got General Blue support up. Spopovich has a lot of damage reduction. 80% damage reduction right here. 80% damage reduction for Spopovich. Okay. Alright, sure. Sure. I mean, Spopovich, of course, you know, would be significantly stronger. I mean, in slot 2, obviously, right? Like, you know, we get our attack first. I mean, we attack first. We get 200% defense right there. Now, remember, before he gets hit 8 times, we have this up. So, Goku did do 1,000,000 damage to us, if you're curious, with 80% damage reduction. Okay. Now, to be fair, none of this was up. But, I mean, we're going to have to go into a very specific fight for that. Alright, let me find a Tau friend, and we'll get back into the Spopovich showcase. Alright, guys, it was definitely a struggle to find a Tau friend. I didn't realize Tau was an endangered species on the friends list all of a sudden. I guess it's just today or what. Dude, I'm not bullshitting. No special battles, Divine Wrath, Mortal Will, Boss Rush, nothing. Shadow Dragon, Boss Rush, nothing. Right? Like, I was looking all over. I looked in the Blue Goku fight of the Red Zones, nothing. At least we got Spopovich turn 1. Alright, well. I mean, let's get off to the races. Yeah, sheesh, dude. This is why, I mean, maybe it's pretty stupid for them to, I don't know, release a banner unit off the team. Now, I mean, if it's Champa with Blue Goku and Vegeta, that was a good idea. But Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, I mean, we could have given them a youth category ally. Well, anyway, let's hop to it. Let's see Spopovich begin to do some stuff here. I don't think Spopovich will be too crazy. I think he would have been quite a bit better had Spopovich been supporting. I think that's kind of like a huge thing that he needed to have. If he would have been supporting, there would have been, I think, a little bit more incentive to bring him instead of just a character doing like 7 million attack stats right here. Yippee. Okay. Here we have a second super. He's up to 10 million right there. Every attack within the turn he does, he gets an extra 100% attack. You know, like the physical Rosé mechanic. All right, there's another one. Because we're fighting a tournament participant enemy, he does get a guaranteed additional super, 50% defense, and 20% crit. Once he gets hit 8 times, he's going to get a lot of extra stats, Scouter, and then more crit. But, I mean, personally, I think he seems like he's going to be a little bit better if we have him before he takes the 8 hits. And he's actually able to get the 200% defense and the 40% damage reduction, right? That's what I think. So, all right. Let's just keep coming back for his turns. Eventually, I'm going to want to show him with all of this up. We'll be able to get this all up. Oh, wait a minute. I just thought of something. Is this Gohan tournament participant? He probably isn't, huh? I just thought of a fight. It's, oh, because it's Great Saiyaman. I just want to double check if this character, it's this guy. This boss, he's not tournament participant. Damn. Because remember, in the Videl Dokkan event, like, Videl would activate those two, but we need the tournament participant as well. Alright. So this will be good. We are going up against... Wait, no. Is this Kale? This Kale isn't Peppy Gal's, right? I think she is actually not. Yeah. No, she is. Okay, cool. This is good. All right, so we're going up against... This is a tournament participant enemy and a Peppy Gal. Not Earthling, but pretty good right here. So this is a decent turn. At this point now, Spopovich is juiced up quite a bit, too. We have Pat the Power Kid Goku support up. We have General Blue support. We have Glorio support. But, I mean, to be fair, guys, this is how a lot of these teams do look, right? The support does go very hard. All right, let's see what we do right here. Eventually, I mean, I do want to show Spopovich after we've been hit 8 times as well. And I'm going to want to show Spopovich, you know, with his full passive up. We might end up doing it on like a different team, but we can probably head into the exciting heroine battle event, and then over there we will be able to fight Chi-Chi or Ranfan, one of these bosses. All right, so I mean he's still going. He's okay. Like it really is. I just wish he gave support, man. At, like, a banner unit, like, it feels like he needs to be given support. I'm sorry. All right, let's see. Kale hits like a feather, so Spopovich should tank this pretty effortlessly. He does, yeah. Kale hits like a feather. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Another rotation right here. I do wish we had a Scouter, because, I mean, I need to get Tien in slot 2 as well. Kefla is where things start to get a little bit trickier. So, you know what I will do here? This is just to protect Spopovich a little bit. I'd rather not watch Spopovich get exploded right here, so I'm just going to do this. We are going to probably encounter a Buzzsaw once we get into the next phase, though, but we'll worry about that when we get there. So right now, we've eaten 5 hits with Spopovich. Okay. It's, what, 8 is what we have to take in order to... get his other abilities up. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright, Spopovich, let's go. So remember, this is Peppy Gal and tournament participant enemy. I mean, again, like, he's, like, okay, I guess. Because, I mean, he does have 80% damage reduction. So, like, after attacking, I think he will be reasonably tanky. But, I mean, it does depend, too, on what type of enemy we're fighting. It wouldn't surprise me, like, to get some sort of fight coming up where, like, Videl supers in like slot 2 or 3 exclusively, like a Videl fight where she's just only supering in slot 2 or 3. It would not shock me at all to see that happen. And then like Spopovich would actually be like decent in there. I mean, I don't think that they usually make banner unit characters like matchups for specific fights, but I mean, I don't know. That maybe the Peppy Gal event really will get up like a new stage or something coming up. Very possible. All right, let's keep going. All right, guys. Well, this isn't really so bad, is it? Sure. I'm going to go ahead and drop Tien's Tri-Beam right here. Let's just do that. I don't know. Maybe I should have saved it for EGL Jiren. That's fine. We'll hit this, sure. I mean, Tien will really do a lot of damage. It'll just be good for us to get out of the stupid ass, Oh, he's not AoEing. Oh my god, the prick is not AoEing. Like, one more hit for Spopovich, that could be cool to see, because we would, be able to get the rest of his passive up. Damn it. If Spopovich gets hit once, it'll work well, because Spopovich's Scouter, this actually is a fight where Spopovich's Scouter could really help us. Although, I didn't bring, like, a real demon to handle Jiren. I mean, I guess I'm not really trying to win, more so just show Spopovich. Oh, his super attack effect. Yeah. Oh, okay. Spopovich is really going to help out right here. Okay, so Spopovich's super attack effect, he gets 30% attack and defense, supreme damage to the enemy, and then lowers enemy attack and defense. That's another hidden potential system additional super right there. We've gotten a lot of those in this video already. Damn. He's been cooking up with those. Eat this. Oh my god, of course. Damn it. In a normal fight, that's good. Keep the damage reduction up as long as possible is definitely going to be a good thing. But, I mean, remember, this is just... I just want to show his abilities. Oh, yeah, nice. Tien did so much damage on this turn. Beautiful, Tien. Alright, that's very good for us. This, what? He doesn't have... Oh, yeah, I used it earlier. Damn it. That was a mistake. That was a true mistake, because we could have probably attack broken Jiren's super right here. Alright, hopefully General Blue is ready to dodge. That's all I could say. Let's try and save as many rainbow orbs as we potentially can for Path to Power. That might be a really good idea, too. You could super. Alright, let's see what happens here. We could get taken down right here. I'll show this turn. Okay. Alright, chat. Looks like we're going to be good on this turn. Let's come back for Spopovich's turn. Alright, guys. So, Path to Power locked in slot 1. Vicious. And, by the way, every rotation with Spopovich, he's like, can't do AoEs. Can't do it. Yeah, getting hit 8 times, of course, that's going to be obnoxious. Again, in like a normal run where we're trying to win, him not getting the, getting hit 8 times is good. But I just, in this, and we can't get 7. Yeah, we're probably done. This looks like this needs to be a Path to Power Kid Goku hidden potential system dodge right here. It does look like it. He can do it. Let's see if he does. We have attack debuffed him. He does have true type advantage. We did get damage. If only we got 7 orbs, man. We do live. Okay. Oh, this is good. Maybe Spopovich can get that last hit we need. That could be outstanding. Alright, Spopovich. After this, we will head to a run where we can get all of Spopovich's passive up. Yeah, I mean, it's just... Damn, they really couldn't attack on 2-turn supports him as well, huh? There we go. So now we have it. That's good. So for next turn, we will have a Scouter up, which will be good. Perfect. Tien is in slot 1. Jiren is not likely to kill Tien. Let's see. We likely will be okay right here, yeah. Let's just clear this out to get some physical orbs. Heal up a little bit. Alright, Ten Shinhan. You didn't dodge, bud? He had his ability up, we just failed to dodge. Oh my god. I've been having rough... It's been a rough day of luck in this game. Failing very important procs. Great. Now we gotta go get Spopovich hit 50 times again. Oh my god, chat. Ay. Alright guys, coming back in right here. We are going to get our passive for Spopovich. So there we can see we got hit 8 times. So that unlocks an extra 200% attack and defense. 40% chance to crit. And now he has a Scouter as well. So he loses 40% damage reduction. And basically gains 200% attack, 40% crit, and a Scouter. I mean, he's getting a lot, but that damage reduction, of course, is very, very valuable, right? This is... Well, AGL Jiren. Okay, I mean, we see him with some good stats right there, sure. This is a fight where the Scouter is not going to be too useful against Jiren. Int Jiren. Oh, and we dodged a super, nice. Against Int Jiren, but, because Int Jiren always supers right away. But AGL Jiren, the Scouter actually will be quite useful for, right? So, alright, let me just show Spopovich with the Scouter up. And then after that, we just need to fight... tournament participant, Earthling, and Pepigal all at the same time. Pretty tough. Is there... There is the Supreme Magnificent Battle from the 10th anniversary that was just like fodder. Yeah, Gathering of Super Warriors. Nah, because Ribrianne, Rosie, and Kakunsa are paired with 17 and 18. Yeah, then Kale and Caulifla. There's a stage with UI Goku. Yeah, Krillin and Roshi and Tien. Damn, that's so crazy. If they would have if there would have been a Krillin N18 stage, damn, that sucks. And I know at least someone will think, oh, but there was a Krillin N18 Supreme Magnificent Battle stage. Yeah, there was, but it was the Krillin N18 duo unit. So, because they were a duo unit, it's not going to count. Damn. Okay. Yeah, we probably are going to have to do the exciting heroine battle. Or, yeah. Exciting heroine battle, I think. Yeah, let's do this. This is perfect. So we'll have Glorio in slot 3. We'll have Path to Power Kid Goku slot 2. That's perfect. Crit? Yeah, nice. I've got Tien with the crit build, so he better crit. That boy better crit. That crit build. Alright, so here's the Scouter. It's going to help us a lot, chat. It's going to show us that Jiren's super right away. How good was the Scouter, dude? Awesome. Tremendous, dude. Tremendous. Very, very powerful effect right there. Damn, dude. Alright, so I'm going to do this rotation right here. And then after this, I'm going to just try and come back when we could show Spopovich with everything up, right? So, alright, let's go. Let's see how we do right here. This is a decent rotation for Spopovich. You know, we do have his, you know, we have a lot of his passive up. Tournament participant enemy, we've been hit 8 times, right? So, we do have a decent amount of stuff going on. Yeah, heroine battle it is. That's all we could do. And then there's the attack debuff actually being useful too. That's good. Oh, wait. Nah. Damn, because I was thinking of the Trunks and Goten Supreme Magnificent Battle stage. Because Android 18 is there, but, I mean, there'd be no Earthling. No Earthling. Yeah. Alright. Well, chat, we shall return. I'll find the spot. Alright, guys, here we go. So we are now in a fight. This Chi-Chi has every single one of the categories that we are looking for. So let's just go ahead and jump on over. Okay, so remember, we need a tournament participant enemy, Earthling enemy, Peppy Gal enemy, right? So over here in this event, we have this Chi-Chi. She's Peppy Gal. She is Earthling. Tournament participants. There we go. Boom. So we've got exactly what we're looking for. I mean, let's see what Spopovich is going to do here. So, I mean, at the end of this, I think Spopovich, he's an okay character. I mean, you know, the ability to have a scouter, some damage reduction is good, but, I mean, sorry to harp on it, but it really, I do feel like we need support, man. Like, gotta be able to support for these banner units. Like, banner units need the support, man. They really do. Alright, every time he attacks, remember, he's gaining damage. It's just like physical rose. One thing I do like about Spopovich is that it's, you know, super. We're not dealing with any of that, you know, additional normal nonsense. Super, which is really nice. So, I mean, here's his full volley, right? Yep, going. That's the hidden potential system additional normal right there. But, I mean, there's Spopovich's full volley. Maybe this event will get a new stage added to it, a boss rush or something like that. I think it's very likely. Well, eventually. I don't know specifically this celebration, but, I mean, probably. Because we're probably going to get a Videl. Right now, there's no Videls on tournament participants, right? So, like, we're probably going to get Videl from that fight against Spopovich is probably what's going to happen. We'll see if Spopovich will have more value when that potential event comes out. We'll see. Alright, guys, so there was the banner unit Spopovich. Again, very bizarre choice here. So this is Power Bestowed by Magic Spopovich. Leader Skills, Crota Body and Mind, or Majin Buu Saga, Category Key 3 and 130% of stats. Passive skill, Unusual Brutality. Yeah, I mean, speaking of, I like, when he was announced, like, Dokkan Twitter's like, oh my god, like, and, like, they see the passive and they're like, oh my god, misogyny, the unit, which, I mean, I don't, like, Spopovich, the point of Spopovich, the reason why he, like, mindlessly beats Videl the way he does, it's just all set up for Majin Vegeta. It's that Spopovich is a joker who Videl would destroy, right? That's the point. Videl would body bag Spopovich in one hit, get him the fuck up out of there. But, like, you know, it's all set up to show to Vegeta, like, what is going on with this, you know, bobbity, like, magic, and then eventually leads to Vegeta, you know, letting himself blah, 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 leading to Majin Vegeta, right? That's the whole point of it. So his passive skill, Unusual Brutality, 2 key, 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. There's another extreme class ally in the turn. He gets 2 key, 50% defense, and 40% damage reduction. He gets 200% attack and defense when attacking. For every attack performed, he gets 100% attack within the turn. So as he attacks, he's going to get more and more damage. Before he gets hit 8 times in battle, he has 200% defense and 40% damage reduction. After he gets hit 8 or more times in battle, he gets 200% attack and defense, 40% crit, and then Scouter permanently. He gains all those permanently. So he loses the damage reduction, and in exchange gains 200% attack, the crit, and the Scouter. And then he has these abilities against certain types of enemies. Same buff if there's a tournament participant enemy, Earthling enemy, and Peppy Gal enemy. He gets 50% defense, 20% crit, and a guaranteed additional super. That obviously does stack, right? So if he's fighting, you know, if all 3 categories are present, he's going to get, you know, 60% crit, 150% defense, and 3 extra super attacks, which is nice, but currently at this spread is not very relevant, right? His super attack is the Berserker Crash. He gets 30% attack and defense for 1 turn, supreme damage to the enemy, then lowers enemy attack and defense. 12 Q multiplier, 140%. That's the normal level for banner units. Links are Brutal Beatdown, Evil Autocrats, Demonic Power, Berserker, Tough as Nails, Infighter, and Fierce Battle. Absolute dog shit. You know, worse than you could possibly imagine. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, last thing we want to take a look at with our boy Spopovich here is some of his categories. And he is buffing some smaller categories, which is really good, right? So for starters, here he is on Corroded Body and Mind. I mean, these are always tough missions. Any Corroded Body and Mind characters they're going to give us, I will happily accept. That's good. That's good. We need more units for this category. Then, Spopovich is on Boo Saga. You know, Boo Saga is one of those things, you know, if it's been 3 months and there's no Boo Saga characters, they're about to drop Boo Saga very likely, right? Then, Spopovich is also on the World Tournament category, another great category, you know, to have new buffs added to it. Always kind of like a niche category, so this is really, really good to have another character kind of like added to this right there. Yep, that's good. Then, Spopovich is also on the Terrifying Conquer category team. You know, one of the bigger villain teams. I'm sure this will probably make a comeback sooner rather than later. So there's that. Spopovich is also on the Earthling category team. Another one that's good to get more buffs, right? You know, always nice to see more Earthling characters show up. Then Spopovich is also on the Earthbred Fighter category. I think Spopovich probably doesn't make the team there. Just saying, just saying. Spopovich is also on the Tournament Participant category, which is sort of one of the major categories of the year for sure, right? And then finally, Spopovich is here on the recent-ish Mission Execution category that came out with Tau. So that's, you know, just one more category for some of these, like, minion-type characters. So there we go. There is the banner unit Spopovich. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.